Is this updated and redesigned Honda Ridgeline a real truck? Well, I'm gonna put it to the real world test and compare it against some of the other trucks. I'm gonna take it on our combined fuel efficiency loop and do a 0 to 60, and also show you all the features on this 2021 Ridgeline Sport HPD. HPD stands for Honda Performance Development. It says it right here on the sticker. But of course, it's more than that. It's a sporty appearance package, but it gives you these wider fender flares, the wheels painted in this bronze color, of course the grille, and a few other touches to make it a little bit unique. Under the hood is the same engine that the Ridgeline has had before. It's a 3.5 liter V6 with 280 horsepower and 262 pound-feet of torque. And actually, this is not a bad thing. It's got good power, good torque. It's made it to a 9-speed automatic, and it's tried and true. So I think that's still good power, but I'm gonna test it today. All right, let's fill up before my 55-mile fuel efficiency combined loop. And EPA rates this Ridgeline at 24 highway, 21 combined. Can I get 21? Well, let's find out. And also, let's find out how it compares to Ford F-150 Hybrid I recently tested on the exact same loop. All right, I got out of the city, I'm going north. This is a base model technically, the Sport, but I do have lane keep assist, adaptive cruise, and a plethora of other driver assistance tech. This is a Ridgeline Sport, which means it's a base model, but I like that, the simplicity and also affordability. It starts at just over 36,000 bucks, although this one, of course, has a couple of options. Cloth seats, and they're manually adjustable for recline and slide. Doesn't get any better than this. The steering wheel is pretty good at hand, and it does have paddle shifters. Here's your infotainment system. It's pretty simple. You've got your menus, and here's your transmission control. It is a push button, so it's not my favorite, and it takes a little bit of a while to get used to, but the reverse you push down for towards yourself. Here's the camera. You can get a couple different views for hooking up a trailer. And to go forward, D or also S for sport shifting. It does have an all-wheel drive system. It only comes one way as a crew cab with all-wheel drive. In the back, also plenty of space. It has this kind of a magic seat. You pull up on a handle, it folds all the way up, fully flat floor. Here you have a third headrest, center console with cup holders, and decent amount of space. Pickup trucks need to have usable payload and towing. The Honda Ridgeline delivers really good payload number, just over 1,500 pounds in this case. This tailgate, of course, opens in many ways. Well, actually 2 ways. But it also lets you in to this composite bed with a trunk. And this area is very deep. You can have dividers, drain plug. This is a huge space. Towing is not the best, at a maximum of 5,000 pounds. And there is no integrated trailer brake controller, which is a big deal for me. If a pickup can tow over 3,000, I want to see a trailer brake controller built in. As part of our standard test, I did go about 33 miles, and now it's time for me to do a 0 to 60. So let me line up, shift the Ridgeline to sport shift mode. That's basically everything I can do, and launch it. You gotta remember, I am at a mile above sea level, so there's about 17% less air density up here, which means this V6 is not making its full 280 horsepower and its full torque, but that's where we test all of our trucks. I'm just gonna brake torque it just a hair, and it's a front wheel bias system. Let's see how it works. Oh yeah! Okay, so that was 7.74. 7.74. I'm wondering if it didn't like me brake torquing, maybe I should just flat foot it. Revs to about 6,500 RPM. Okay, so I did 2 runs, and my best one is 7.74. It's time to go back to drive and finish the loop and see what I get. I finished the loop, 56 miles. I went a little bit further on this particular one than the usual 55-mile loop, 24.4 mpg, and the leftover range is 301 miles, which is great. Not a bad range if it could do 350 miles on a tank. Let's get the real result at the pump. I was telling you about the F-150 hybrid I ran on this loop recently, and that got a 22.5 mpg, also a brand new truck, but much bigger and heavier. Let's see what this Honda can do. Maybe they're close to each other. Here we go. 2.385 is the result right now. Let's calculate. Loop is 56 miles. Divide by 2.385 equals 23.5 if you round up. Yes, so it is efficient, and it's actually better than the EPA said. EPA said 21 combined. So that's a really great result. It's a comfortable truck. It's not that quick. 7.74 seconds is not what I would consider quick even here in Colorado, but it's very comfortable, efficient. It can haul a lot of weight, and we've shown already how it can tow. As always, go back to tfltruck.com for all the latest news, views, and real world pickup truck, even crossover pickup reviews.